Are you truly happy or just comfortable? It's a question that often stumps us. Happiness, you see, is a complex concept. It's commonly misunderstood, wrapped up in a bundle of misconceptions. We tend to equate it with comfort, with the familiar and the easy. But what if I told you that's not the whole truth? That happiness is a journey, a process that sometimes involves stepping out of comfort zones and facing harsh realities. The path to happiness isn't always comfortable, but it is always worth it. Often, we avoid facing the harsh truths in life. This avoidance, though comfortable, can be a barrier to our pursuit of genuine happiness. Let's delve into these uncomfortable truths. Firstly, the onus of our happiness lies with us. It's easy to blame circumstances, people, or fate for our discontent. But the reality is, our happiness is our responsibility. We have the power to choose our reactions, our attitude, and our perspective. Secondly, change is inevitable. Life is in constant flux. We might crave stability and resist change, but the sooner we accept the transience of life, the smoother our journey becomes. Next, failure is a part of success. This may seem paradoxical, but every failure carries valuable lessons. It's essential to understand that failure isn't the end of the road. Instead, it's a stepping stone on the path to success. Moreover, we can't control everything. We often stress over situations beyond our control, draining our energy and clouding our happiness. Acknowledging that we can't control everything allows us to focus on what we can influence. Then comes the harsh reality that not everyone will like us. It's human nature to seek approval and acceptance, but trying to please everyone is a futile endeavor. It's important to be authentic and accept that we won't be everyone's cup of tea. Moving on, our time is limited. This might sound gloomy, but it's a powerful reminder to live in the present, cherish our relationships, and pursue what truly matters to us. Next, comparing ourselves to others is toxic. Each of us is on a unique journey. Comparisons only breed discontent and rob us of our peace. Another uncomfortable truth is that forgiveness is liberating. Holding on to grudges harms us more than it harms the other person. Forgiveness sets us free from the shackles of resentment. Lastly, hard work is necessary for success. There are no shortcuts to lasting success. It requires dedication, perseverance, and effort. These truths may be hard to accept, but they are vital in our pursuit of happiness. Embracing them can lead to a more fulfilling and joyous life. True happiness comes from embracing discomfort. Imagine a muscle being worked out. It's stretched, strained, and put under pressure. It's uncomfortable, even painful, but it's necessary for growth. The same principle applies to our lives. Discomfort, in many ways, is a sign of growth. It's a signal that we're pushing our boundaries, stepping out of our comfort zones, and challenging our preconceived notions of what we can and can't do. Consider the uncomfortable truths we've mentioned. Realizing that you're responsible for your own happiness, that change is inevitable, or that your time is limited. These aren't easy things to accept. But it's in this discomfort that we find room for growth. When we confront these truths, we're forced to reassess our perspectives, our choices, and our behaviors. This self-awareness is the first step towards personal growth. It's the point where we stop blaming external factors for our unhappiness and start looking inward. Embracing discomfort also means accepting that failure is a part of success. It's about understanding that every setback, every rejection, every mistake is an opportunity to learn and grow. It's not a sign of inadequacy, but a stepping stone towards success. And let's not forget about the discomfort that comes from not being able to control everything. It's a humbling experience, but it also frees us from the burden of trying to manipulate every aspect of our lives. Accepting this truth allows us to focus on what we can control: our actions, our reactions, and our attitudes. Lastly, embracing discomfort means letting go of toxic comparisons and liberating yourself through forgiveness. It's about acknowledging that everyone has their own path and that harboring resentment only hinders your own progress. So, the next time you find yourself in an uncomfortable situation, instead of shying away, lean into it. Embrace the discomfort, because it's in these moments that we truly grow. Embracing discomfort is the key to true happiness. Change is not something to fear, but something to embrace. As we journey through life, change is as inevitable as the rising and setting of the sun. It's a constant, a part of the very fabric of our existence. Yet it's often met with resistance. We cling to the familiar, the comfortable, the predictable. But my friends, to resist change is to resist life itself. The world around us is in a constant state of flux, always evolving, always moving. We too are part of this grand dance of transformation. With each new experience, each challenge faced, each success celebrated, we are not the same person we were the day before. We grow, we learn, we evolve. This is the beauty of change. Embracing change means accepting that we are the architects of our own lives. We hold the power to shape our destiny, to mold our future. It's about taking responsibility for our own happiness. Because let's face it, no one else is going to do it for us. Happiness is a personal journey, an inner exploration. The path may be rocky at times, filled with unexpected twists and turns, but it's our path to tread. Change is not just about the big life-altering moments. It's also about the small daily decisions we make. Choosing to let go of negativity, choosing to forgive, choosing to step out of our comfort zones, choosing to embrace positivity and love. These are the changes that compound over time, shaping our lives in ways we could never have imagined. So invite change into your life. Welcome it with open arms, with an open heart. Let it guide you towards growth, towards understanding, towards happiness. It may be uncomfortable at times, it may even be scary. But remember, a caterpillar must endure the discomfort of transformation to become a butterfly. Change is the key to personal growth, the catalyst for happiness. It's the spark that ignites the flame of self-discovery, illuminating the path to a more fulfilling life. So don't shy away from it, embrace it. Embrace change, embrace growth, embrace happiness. Your journey to happiness starts now. It's time to take a deep breath, to look within and begin to make peace with those uncomfortable truths. This is not about quick fixes or instant gratification. Rather, it's about cultivating a deep understanding of yourself, your needs, and your aspirations. The road to genuine happiness often requires us to step out of our comfort zones and face the realities we've been avoiding. It's about acknowledging that change is a constant part of life, and that failure, rather than being a dead end, is simply a stepping stone on the path to success. Remember, you can't control everything. Trying to do so only leads to stress and disappointment. Instead, focus on what you can control: your thoughts, your actions, your reactions. And while we're on the subject, remember that you're not going to be everyone's cup of tea. That's okay. You're not here to please everyone. You're here to live authentically, to be true to yourself. Your journey to happiness also involves understanding that your time is limited. Each moment is precious, so don't waste it comparing yourself to others or harboring resentment. Comparisons only breed discontent, and holding grudges weighs you down. Choose instead to forgive, to let go, and to focus on becoming the best version of yourself. And finally, know that hard work is a necessary part of success. Happiness doesn't just happen. It's a result of making conscious choices every day, of putting in the effort to grow and evolve. So, as you embark on this journey, remember to be patient with yourself. Personal growth is not an overnight process. It's a lifelong journey of self-discovery and self-improvement. It may be challenging, it may even be daunting, but the rewards are immeasurable. The journey to happiness isn't easy, but it's worth every step. Happiness is within your reach. These are not just words, but a reminder that you hold the key to your own joy. We've journeyed through the harsh realities of life, acknowledging that you are the architect of your own happiness. We've recognized that change is inevitable, and that failure is merely a stepping stone on the path to success. We've accepted that we can't control everything, that not everyone will like us, and that our time is indeed limited. We've learned that comparing ourselves to others is a toxic habit, that forgiveness is liberating, and that hard work is a necessary ingredient for success. These are the uncomfortable truths that pave the way to a fulfilling life. They might seem daunting, but remember, embracing discomfort is the first step toward finding your happiness. So let's not shy away from these truths. Instead, let's face them head on, because when we do, we'll find that accept these truths, embrace discomfort, and find your happiness. What are your thoughts on these harsh truths? Let's start a conversation. Share your reflections in the comments section below. As you continue to navigate your unique path, remember to pause, reflect, and challenge these truths. If you found this video insightful and want to dive deeper into the pursuit of happiness, click that subscribe button. There are more enlightening discussions on personal growth on the way. Remember, the pursuit of happiness starts with you. We're here to help you on your journey.